People often say to me, Matt, you can't effectively assess people without touching them and without seeing them in the clinic. Yes, you can. Let's do it together. This client has some right knee pain. So we get my head out of the way. We're going to play this video really quickly, and then we're going to focus in on how she stands up from her squat. So once she stands up here, we can see a few different things going on. So look at her knees, look at her hips, look at her feet. We'll watch one more and then we'll do the breakdown. So she stands up and there you go. So we're going to pause this and bring it back to a point that allows us to see a few things. So this one is probably the best. So we're going to get the pen out here and we're going to draw all over it. So what we see here is a few things. If we look at her hips, which side is carrying more of her weight in this squat? If you said her left side, you'd be correct. She is carrying more weight through the left leg than the right leg. We can see that she's offloading onto this side because this leg hurts. Okay, so that's one thing straight away. We can work on getting more of an even distribution between the legs. Number two is we can see that both her knees point inwards into the middle here, instead of the knees pointing in line with the toes or outwards from the toes. What this means is she lacked hip strength to rotate her knees externally as she stands up, which is something that we can work on. If this isn't worked on, it will load the inside of the knee where her pain is, and therefore it causes issues over time. So what we want to do here is create external rotation to shift the load away from the painful area and onto the whole surface of the knee instead. Lastly, when we look at her feet, we can see that they're not positioned in an even way. This one is directly under the foot, whereas this one is much more rotated. We can also see here that she's got a heavy heel contact and then a big arch under this foot, but a completely flattened arch under this one. And you'll see when she stands up that she lifts her toes up and she actually kind of loses her balance backwards, which says how heavily quad loading she is through this movement. So all of her weight is on this side. She's got her knees coming in and she's got her feet creating a massive amount of rotation here at the knee and very uneven loading. So we're going to watch this once again and you're going to see those things as we go through. So as she stands up, look at the hips, the weight shifts to this side as she stands up on the next one. See the knees come together and then watch the feet on the next rep, how her toes kind of lift up and there's not a solid ground contact from her there. So these are all things we can work on, and this was from a 25-second video. So if you want an assessment, you want a breakdown, or you want to see more videos like this, follow for more.